Ah, there we go. It's. I think me rebooting the computer fully has reset all of the audio stuff. Let me just change it back real quick so you can actually be heard. Okay, Leah, give me some words. Give me some words.
New year, same problems.
Okay, no, we got it. We got it. You can hear you now.
Yay.
Hello, Thomas. Can you hear us? Can
Good
you hear
morning. Afternoon.
I
can't
I can hear it
tell.
when I've got the browser opening, so I assume it's working.
No audio.
Only art this morning. Okay.
Art this morning, but hello.
That's so good. Oh man, my nose sucks. I'm happy that they don't have to hear, if they're only watching in the audio or no audio version, they don't have to hear this that's going on.
Oh,
right?
okay. The stuffy nose problems.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's as we speak, I can feel a pressure building up in my sinus
Oh.
as it decides to do something horrible to me and cause my body to revolt. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's getting me.
I'm sorry.
Burn my nose off. Yes. I don't know how to stop this. Spotify can't play this file right now. What the fuck? Hearing us both loud and clear. Oh, that's good though.
Yay.
Why is Spotify doing that?
I apparently can't play Spotify and do anything else because everything just skips around. You end up sounding like a robot. My music stops playing. Yeah, I think it's just because I got a laptop still. I don't even have a proper desktop.
I think Spotify has borked it on my computer as well.
Oh gosh. Everything's borked.
Everything's borked. Oh well.
It's all fucked up.
New year, new me. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
No nose, no problem.
Oh god, I wish.
I don't. You know what? No. That's why I tweeted the thing that I did is we're not changing us because we're happy. We're proud of us. Okay? All right, we don't need to change ourselves. We maybe need to change our habits. No, but not us.
No habit.
We're okay. We're okay.
No habit change needed.
No habit change.
No habit change needed.
Says the person.
No,
I can't say that.
No, don't worry about it.
Build some stuff.
Lola, we gotta build some stuff. I'm trying to get this music working because apparently Spotify on my desktop is just like, we can't play this music. You should download it. I'm like, that defeats the purpose of Spotify.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, right now I do not feel like it. So I'm going to try instead and play it through my
I want this Seraphim Squad. That is weird. That is
What is going on? Firefox is truly fucked. It just skipped like 7 songs. My keyboard isn't doing it. Okay. Look. Keep working.
Listen.
Maybe it's a Chrome. Oh my god, no, Harlan, thank you so much for the raid.
Let's party. Woo!
Oh,
hello everybody.
Oh my goodness. Hi. We're experiencing
some weird sorry, you
New year, new technical problems.
New year, technical problems for all. Technical problems for all. Party! We got lots of Warhammer sprues. Zoom it out a bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta add mine too.
We got all these sprues. We got all these sprues. You've just walked into us complaining about my nose imploding internally because I got hay fever by sitting in this room apparently. Oh my gosh. And Leia Well, I mean, new year, new complaints. I guess really, like that's what we're doing.
No, it's the same. It's the same complaints. Is I told myself I wasn't building this squad until I painted the figures that I had. And what am I doing today? Building this squad because first of all, it's burning a like it is one of those things. I keep seeing the box and I'm like, oh man, I want to build those.
It's a cool box.
Build those.
Yeah, it's a cool
It's
box.
such a cool box. Look how cool these ladies are. They're so cool. And then also, I painted all today, and I'm really burnt out. And I'm just like, I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Well, okay, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to Split the Party. This is Thursday. Well, Thursday in Australia morning, Wednesday in American evening. This is called Good Morning RPG.
Evening.
On this show, Leia and myself, we paint, build, do whatever with minis or D&D stuff. Like, it's just an RPG show that sometimes we, ignore the RPG part and we continually paint and do Warhammer. It's a hobby. It's a hobby show. You get the idea. It's a hobby show. I frequently use Goobertown Hobbies. I watch him on YouTube. Love your stuff, bud. So he's a good dude. He's on that army painter thing at the moment. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I've lost my spot. The spiel's happening, but it's
We do everything. We talk about video games. We talk about TTRPGs. We talk about mostly painting because that's what we do. Painting and miniature building. We talk a little bit of lore. We do lore from both games that we play as well as Warhammer lore, because I am not a Warhammer person. I just enjoy painting them because I think they're really cool.
I, for one, love a good bit of fractal ion gold 850 watt power supply. This is the deepest lore you're going to get on my channel because power really fun. No, fuck, who cares? This bit's dumb.
Yes. We both do a little bit of print. We do print some stuff. Oh, actually, I've got a really good one.
Yeah, go get your printed stuff, because you were literally showing me in the pre-show. Oh, that was what you showed me in the pre-show, but, like, that's definitely
this is not the one I showed. So this is,
do you ever show the other one
miniature.
without your dad seeing it?
Well, I don't think my dad is going to watch the show.
They try not to swear. Baron. I'm Australian.
A fucking lie.
Me trying not to swear is asking me not to breathe. Which coincidentally, I can't breathe well today, so we're on the right track.
Like we have a new
So we do a little bit. So this is a printed miniature from Creepy Tables. Her name is Cozy. I'm painting her like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of character. It's very cute. It's like, I was like, she looks like a Disney princess, but if she was gonna fight Freddy Krueger.
Actually, yes. Yeah, no, you nailed it. You nailed that.
Oh yeah, that is exactly. It was my Halloween. It was something I wanted to do for the Halloween show with Band of Badgers, but then I ended up not doing that.
That's fair.
I am also doing a full size.
Trying to find.
yeah. I'll just nerd out.
Look,
it's fine.
let's nerd out for a bit. Look, I've tried out Slap Chop at one point. This is the kind of stuff we. Yeah, actually, I finished it. By the way, did I show you this?
Yeah, those turned out really good. You never showed me the finish, but I really like that.
I finished the little Squig Hog boy, and that's how he came out. If the camera will focus, the camera loves to not focus on me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've got this Mandalorian helmet that I'm working on right now, which is ignore the fact he doesn't have ears yet. Or a ventilation system. This was 3D printed on my filament printer. It is full size and wearable. All of us have checked because the first thing you do when you print a Mandalorian helmet,
you want to wear it. You want to wear that thing, of course you do.
It actually,
as if you
I think I have a picture. Oh, I don't have a picture of it fresh off. I do have a picture of it like after I did some initial like bondoing to attempt to fix some of the lines that come out in a filament printer. So it is originally this like super tealy blue. But it's so much fun.
Well,
so much fun.
So you'll see here as I zoom out that there's a lot of sprues, right? And you can see not one but three different, and there's probably a fourth one around here somewhere. I think the fourth one's what I was actually going to build today. I got the Watchers of the Gate battle box for Christmas. My family was very lovely and bought me a bunch of Custodes.
Oh.
Immediately making my New Year's resolution of not starting a new army until my current army is finished. Immediately moot, because not only did they give me basically a full army, because I'm pretty sure the Custodes box is like 1,000 to 1,500 in points.
Yeah.
They also gave me a box of Hearthkin Warrior Dwarves. Like, not the same faction, I know. They just knew I really liked the Dwarves. So, Happy New Year to me, I guess.
I didn't get any Warhammer for Christmas, thankfully, since
But
I
what
have
do you
so
got on
much to
your
build.
table, then?
This was a birthday present to me from 2 months ago.
Hey,
This was no one got me Warhammer for my birthday, so I bought it myself.
You need to buy some good old models, and I'm all for it. I'm all for that.
Hey, but here's the thing: I bought something completely different. I have never done flying sisters. I have no flying sisters.
Sorry. I've done something I've never done before. I've bought sisters, and I was about to be like, all right, I'll see where this goes.
I bought sisters who fly. All right,
Yeah.
I've got tanks. I got sisters who run at you. I got Nundums. I got big ladies, big tank ladies.
Yeah.
I got them.
You got all the. I think you've almost got all of the sisters models at this point, right?
Almost. I need to get. So the funny thing is I have yet to buy the box that, like, even before I got into Warhammer, I was like, oh, I would kill to paint those. And that's the Living Saint. That's the Celestine, the Living Saint.
I found you the Living Saint when I was up in Cairns, and you were like, "Oh, I'll find it here," and I was like, "I could just ship it to you. I'll just do that."
And I was like, "Don't you do that?" I have yet to buy those sisters. I want them so desperately, but I haven't done it. I want to do that, and then I want to get the Sisters Repentis and paint them like straight badass ladies because.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, like, those are the two sets that I really, really want. Words.
Just catching up on chat. Baron, yes, had a lovely Christmas. Presents are always good, but see, I hadn't seen my family for Christmas in about 3 years because of lockdowns. I live in a completely different town, state. Actually, I'm 2 states removed, even. And it was good spending time with them. They both work a lot. I got my brother a Kill Team starter set for Christmas in the hopes that he would actually do it. So I shipped him a bunch of like spare minis and some paints, and he hadn't really touched them. I gave him that Kill Team box for him and his partner because you get 10 models each. You get the Commandos and the Krieg, and they have been like painting solidly for a week because. His partner is like already an artist and she does a lot of stuff, but then she like messaged me like separately going like, painting is so chill, it's so zen. I was like, yes. Yes, do more. Do more.
Ignore everything else, like the expense and the practicality, and like, where are you gonna store all these things after they're done?
Well, because it's just the Kill Team box, they could just put it all back in the box.
I'm
Oh yeah, no. My brother will get more. He's already like, I want those pirate Eldar. I was like, you should get them. And he's like, no. When I finish my first lot, I'll be like, nah, we'll see.
It won't matter.
Nah, we'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he bloody does.
Baron, don't be a bad influence.
Yeah.
I will eventually get I will eventually get my Celestine when I'm ready to have her.
She's ready now.
Eventually.
That's what she's saying. She's ready now. Oh,
I have to do some
workaround
flying
achieved.
sisters in the interim.
Workaround achieved. I had to open YouTube and play the same playlist through YouTube. Silly. All right.
Oh.
Should be working now. Let me know if you need to turn that down though, because it's operating off a different thing to normal. Oh.
Hair is like extra pulling right now, and it hurts. I have one of those days where I just shave all my hair off. A completely
I need to cut my hair.
unrelated bit. I like your hair. Don't cut it.
Oh, everyone likes my floopy hair, and I get sick of it real quick. I've already put it the other way. Normally it's this way, and then I'm like, oh, I want to be doing stuff. One sec.
Baron, stop it. Stop it. Alright. So this is interesting, these directions. I don't know if this is because this is like the new way that they're setting stuff up, but they've got like the Seraphim squad separate from the Zephyrim squad in the directions. Normally when you look at the directions, it's like, this is how to set up this model. If you want it to be Seraphim, it's this. You use these options. If you want it to be Zephyrim, you use these options. Instead, it's like they completely separated the directions, which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. Also, I get a flag, and I'm really excited about this flag. We're doing that first.
My goodness, a follower.
My Zephyrim Superior. I don't know why I keep calling her my Zephyrim.
It doesn't even fit that song. It's like, my Seraphim. Because you need a at the end. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone who has followed. That was fantastic and amazing. We really appreciate it. Okay, so out of this box, I was building these, what are they called? Virtus Praetors? The jet bike custodies. I have one almost finished here. And you know, I want to maybe do some cool stuff with the bases. Cooking dinner. I hope the dinner is going well. So I got a custody here. I want to maybe like do like doing like a turning maneuver. So like if he's like this as like the main model, like you have him tilted on the base because he's got his javelin.
Yes.
He's got his javelin pointed down. So I was thinking like it's a jet bike. It's basically like a cool motorbike. So I was thinking like, do I want to have him close to the ground, being like brrr, and doing like a bit of a doughy? Like a bit of a doughy on his base where he's like, and he's kind of using the tip of the spear to see if he can stay in the same point.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Is that what you were thinking as well?
Because because all I see is this guy using the spear point to like help him turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I love it. Do that.
I'd still have to use the clear flight stand because I don't think I could immediately think this would bend. So I'd have to do some trickery with it. But I think I could pull that off. Like you have him.
I think so, yeah.
Actually, yeah, he'd have to actually still be quite high off the ground. So I'm thinking like you have the base, and his center of gravity is gonna have to be like down here. So it's gonna have to be like. It's hard. It's actually quite an interesting one you got to position. I did bring up some general custodies because I got like 15 custodian guard. Like, they come in squads of 5 in the box, and they gave me 15, which is really awesome. But I wanted to make them look, I like making my models not the standard pose, so I keep changing them up. I messaged NATO, and I was like, can I have, is it legal for me to do the glaive and a shield? Because that looks really cool. So I did a big glaive, and they got these big-ass eagle shields.
Ooh.
I know, though, that anyone who plays Warhammer is probably going to tell me, you can't do that loadout, because it would be sword and shield loadout, not glaive and then I messaged NATO and I was like, can I do this? It looks really cool. He's like, you just do whatever you want. And then when you play, you just tell people what the loadout is, or you bring your army list with you, and I'll be like, I will do the glaive and shield loadout. So every one of my custodies, guys, I put a shield on every goddamn one of them. Doesn't matter if they've got a glaive, doesn't matter if they got a sword. I put a shield on it because I love the idea of this guy doing a standing back shield pose with a huge glaive behind it. I think that's sweet.
Fuck yeah.
And then, so you'll see on this one. You'll see on this one at the front of the custodian guard here. You got this shield captain looking guy here, and he's got his sword pointed down. And I was like, that's a cool pose, but could I make it different? So I got the running pose, and what I did was I got that sword hand, and I was like, well, kind of like a dagger. I love dagger grips on things, even though it's not that practical. So I got that hand, and I did a dagger grip, so he's running behind, he's charging forward, but he's Come on. He's like doing a Ashoka grip with the sword behind him as he's running.
Yes, that's cool.
I like that a lot.
That.
And I got 3.
Everybody gets a shield.
And I got 3 boxes, so I can do whatever. Like, I can do one with the standard poses. I can do these cool ones. You know, I can do whatever. These Praetors definitely don't really go together. They kind of just go together one way. So I'll probably just do some cool base stuff with these ones. I've already built all my dwarves. So... Oh, I did bring the other jet bikes. I might finish the jet bikes then. Oh, should I build the Terminators or the jet bikes, chat? Help me out here. Help me out here, chat. Because I love me some Terminators, which is why I was saving them. And I won't build any Custodian Guard because I have 10 more of those buggers, and I need to mill over their options for 2 hours before I commit to anything. Because it's a nightmare of indecision. But yeah, no, I'm thinking like.
Oh,
tell me that's another Custodian Guard. What can I put over here then?
Oh, that's. Ow!
He's sprinting forward to aid the relocation of someone's junk. Yeah. Oh, that's the dwarf.
Oh man, this Bitsbach is getting full.
Oh, also the one I built in Cairns. I got a character with the box as well. What's his name? Trajan Valorous.
I see he's big.
He's a big boy. He's got a giant glaive, and he's like holding his cloak.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he's cool.
That is cool looking.
Massive lion pelt on the back of him.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna be fun to paint. One sec. I think I'll finish my bikes first, and then see what the poses look like afterwards.
I don't know why I'm working on the flag already. I don't need it yet.
You don't need the flag.
I don't need... No, I need the flag. I don't need it yet.
Alright, so...
So here's the thing. So I think... What was it? When I was debating doing my... Was the Canoness... I was like, oh, do I give her a hood? I think the captain, or the Seraphim, I'm sorry, the Zephim Superior has a choice between helmet. Oh no, wait, she's got a hair option. Oh no, she doesn't. I guess I could give her the hair option. Helmet or hood are the 2 options that I get for the Superior.
I like the helmets on. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard.
But I just put.
I'm
not a big fan of helmets.
Are you asking me a question under the guise of you already made a decision?
No, I'm not. I just need somebody else's. But okay, I hate the helmets. I dislike them so much.
I like the helmets.
But they've got kind of cool helmets in that, like, they've got like a spike mohawk.
Yeah.
For the Zephim.
Yeah. So, yeah, if it's got a cooler helmet, then put that on.
Nuns needs hoods. I think, you're not wrong. Nuns do need hoods. It is like a whole thing.
Nuns need hoods. It sounds like nuns need hoods.
Nuns need hoods.
Nuns needs hoods.
Nuns needs hoods.
Are you having none of what I'm saying right now?
No, I'm having none of it. Da 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 da. Ding.
Just gonna press that real quick. Okay. Damn. Okay, so
I missed you so much.
I missed you too, man. It's only been like Hold on. We talked last week when we couldn't stream because my capture card was being a bit shitty, but...
I haven't seen you since last year, my dude. It's been forever.
Oh, you reminded me of that skit, the Dirty Donna one. It's like, oh, bloody, see you next year. And it's like, over the weekend. Oh, yeah, mate, I'll just see you next year. He turns around, he's like, so proud of himself. Hey,
one of my players did that to me.
Oh, see you next year. Sorry?
One of my players did that to me this weekend because we were playing on Sunday instead of our regular Saturday. And that's the difference between 2022 and 2023. And like that morning, one of my players was like, "Oh my god, guys, I can't wait to play today. I haven't played D&D since last year." I am one of those people who don't think that joke will ever get...
It's funny. It is funny.
It will never get old.
It is funny.
Never.
I did like the one where it was like hindsight's 2020. We're back in that year, because you don't really ever get that once in your life. That was a good one.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, so part number 37. 37, as it were.
Nuns are God's cobras. I would like an explanation.
I gotta think about that for a sec. Hold on. Gods.
Don't think about it too hard.
I was thinking about it, that my brain was like, ooh, plastic.
My brain is saying that because there's only 5.
Yeah.
Because there are only 5 models, and that means that it is reasonable for me to spend a nice amount of time making this model look really nice. Right? That's how that works.
Yes. Oh, I started my Spelljammer campaign last night with the Platinum Edition. So like our first session. So we aren't at the moment where we're using the Platinum as much yet, but we can use like the world materials. Right now they're still on the terrestrial world, so they're still in Toril. But they're at a place called Spelljammer Academy, and it's basically Starfleet. So they're training to be Spelljammers. And they have to do all these like classes and things for a little bit, and like all these military training bits. It's really fun. Oh, they're also, the rank they come in at is cadet, and it's red shirts. They are literally red shirts right now. When they found that out, they were like, oh shit.
Baron says that if you piss off a nun, they spit fire and brimstone at you.
Ah! I've known a few venomous nuns over the years.
Oh man.
Nunzillas, if you would.
Ah! Jesus.
Alright. That's a good sit. He's got a good sit going on.
I always have that one friend who always manages to text me while I'm streaming.
Like every time it's the same person?
Every time we go to sit down to paint, he texts me and I'm like, dude, I know you follow me.
They must have an alert that says like, time to text Leia. They can't text back.
Wednesday night, got a berater. I desperately want to sand this. I can't get my sander all the way in there.
Fuck, ad break. What did I miss? We're talking about the snakes, actually. So you did miss something. Okay.
I don't know if it was much.
Didn't miss much. We were talking about the comment you said, with the snakes and spitting and the brimstone. God, my nose is blocked.
Oh, blow your nose.
I can't.
Blow your nose.
Literally, it's at that kind of blockage where like
Oh,
it's like
I'm
your
sorry.
sinus is
Okay.
blocked. Yeah, yeah. It's like I am unable to clear it. It is pressurized and annoying.
there's something so satisfying about this.
Oh,
lake.
thank you,
Hey,
Woggy.
thanks for the sap.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
Good to see you, bud. Happy New
Hey,
Year.
thanks for the sap.
Oh, D20 got one of those.
Woo. Cause like, so since this lady is flying, she got like this like super pointed toe. That's just like really, I don't know. Feel weird saying I appreciate that.
I mean, it's not a weird thing. As in, like, you're
Cause
not
I'm
making,
like, well, cause
you're
like,
not making it a weird thing.
cause I built the space marine, like the flying space marines,
Yeah, yeah.
and they weren't as graceful
But they make guppy.
for obvious reasons. Happy New Year, Wangi. Thank you for joining us.
Good to see ya. Oh. Alright, so sitting guy.
No, you just
Oh, actually, I forgot to say this before, by the way, Leia.
Yes?
I haven't glued any of these like guardsmen to the base. I probably won't, because I want to do like taking a page out of your book. I've just blue tacked them down for now so they can stand on something. But I think I want to do like palace grounds for these guys.
that'd be
do maybe-
cool.
Maybe some like marble effect and whatever else.
Ooh.
Grab some ginger powder and do a tiny bit like a snuff and it'll clear your nose. Oh.
Like a snuff?
That sounds
Like-
like a yeah.
Like
That sounds. I don't want to put ginger up my nose.
but it'll clear you up real good.
I bet it would. I bet some Vicks Vapor Rub would actually work as well, just like on my chest. That would clear me up a little bit.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time you left me, so go if you must.
No, I'm gonna have to leave. It sounds like George is gonna get here like midstream, and they're gonna have to start like for context. We have to make like we're making a set for next week, because we have been commissioned for a thing, and we figured it'd be a good excuse to build our set flats as part of it.
Ooh.
So we figured out that buying a bunch of doors is actually cheaper than making theater flats, and then we made some homemade stands for them, and we got to paint them this afternoon.
Right on.
So we're gonna do that, and then go from
How
there, I
in the
guess.
world? Oh, it's because it's coming from the side? That makes
Okay, so
not a ton of
this
sense.
guy sits on here.
Stop yawning.
Ugh.
You're killing me.
I can't stop yawning. All right, they sit on that thing there. You put.
Oh,
that
wait,
up
is this the
there.
wrong... Did I make a mistake? It's probable.
You put that. Technically goes there.
Where did I cut this out of? I have a Nundum just sitting over here and I keep whacking it everywhere. How I haven't broken it, I have no idea.
Trying to
No,
like,
this is the
I'm
right
trying to
piece.
like put the body of this guy on the bike. I probably should just glue the handlebars onto the bike. Actually, I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Because I want to be able to try and paint the guy separate to the bike. So I'm going to try and paint them as such. Because this guy should, yeah, this guy can just remove off the bike. And now I've got... Like, you could put him in a car. You could put him in an orc buggy, and he looks like he's, like, doing a drift, like a deja vu maneuver. And it would suit.
There is a hobby YouTube that I watch, and he uses super glue with a little brushy applicator.
I've seen those.
I want one.
I mean, that's
I'm over this gluing my fucking fingers together.
The only thing I can think about that would be detrimental for those is, like, does the glue bristle... Like, does the glue just dry in the bristles of that thing and make it useless?
Well, I'm assuming you don't take it out for long. You just, like, take it out long enough to, like, put it... to apply it, and then you stick it back in the bottle.
Okay.
And it should, like... Because, like, it's the same thing for, like, what's some other, is it that like cement stuff that's got like a little brush applicator? Like, it's got to be in that kind of realm.
Oh. Chat would have just seen me absolutely struggling to remove this pair of legs from this bike, and then I readjusted my grip and it came out immediately. Yeah, oh. It's like popping my ears.
Oh, the sniffling?
Yeah.
That is no fun.
Feels weird.
I just like that feeling.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one.
When did I miss that?
Oh. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. How is all of your... I know you've asked us, but how was your Christmas, chat? Like, what did you get up to? Or whatever,
yeah.
Or whatever holidays you celebrate. I want to know what you got up to. There you go. Anything interesting, wild, fun, wacky happened? Or was it just, like, real chill, like you wanted? Is that the vibe?
I don't know where to put my glue. Excuse me.
What's these little handles for? Have I missed something? Oh no, have I missed something?
Oh no!
Oh, dang it. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I haven't glued any of the guys sitting down. That makes more sense.
Alright, so is that a false alarm?
It's not a false alarm. I did forget to glue some parts on, but it's a pretty, like, low impact part. I mean, we'll find out how low impact it is when I put it on. But, like, I also haven't glued any of the riders into the bike, so effectively I just pull the biker off and I can put it on very easily.
Right on.
So that goes... That goes there.
These like super cool. I've seen Gundam painters use these. I was like little sticks that have little like I don't want to say the little like grabbers, but they look like little grabbers. On the tips for airbrushing.
Yeah.
I think that would be so useful for these ladies when I go to paint them.
Okay, so it sits forward.
Mm.
Okay, so
And this little pose. Look at her go.
oh yeah, that's a cute little piece. I always love like the flying leg poses. Like you got like the one sticking forward. It's like, I don't know, it's like a power pose in a way, but not really.
Oh yeah, for sure. It is definitely a power pose. I'm just like I can't explain to anybody.
You're gushing.
I'm so gushing.
Oh my, okay, hold on. Things about gushing and oh my god, did you see the video previewing?
Chill.
No, there is no chill with this. Not with me. Okay, did you see the video going like, hey, we got an amazing year ahead for the minis for Warhammer? Did you see that video at all? Okay,
no.
So there is speculation and a very clear silhouette in there that I think we're about to get a new Farsight model for Tau. And if you know me, you know I've read those Farsight books. You know I have got Farsight conversion packs that I'm still yet to build. I fucking love Farsight. I love that guy so much. He's such a cool character. And I think there's a silhouette in that video that looks like a Tau battlesuit. And they're not just going to release a new set of battlesuits because that kit's pretty recent and pretty good. So the only thing that I can think of is either a brand new type of battlesuit, which I don't think they're going to do easily, or a character model that has not had a new model since, like, the Finecast days. If you know anything about Finecast, GW definitely wants to get rid of all of those. So, his last model is Finecast. He hasn't had a new one in about 10 years. I think it's going to happen. I want to call it. I think I'm gonna end this year with a new Farsight model, and I'm gonna be very happy about it.
Baron Snowhand says that their
Necrons.
little boy has gotten into Necrons. Yeah.
I also just bought some flayed ones recently because they had there's a website / storefront in Australia. They get to do that Imperium magazine. They had the flayed ones for like 20 Australian dollars, and that kit normally costs like 80. So I bought them with the little magazine, and it was so cheap. I'm going to use them. I don't play Necrons, and I probably never will. But I wanted them because I was like, I can make use of these in some capacity, even if it's not just a cool painting thing, because they're going to be silver and with like bleeding flesh all over them, because they got like draped skin on them. But then I thought, Warforged zombies.
Ooh.
I was like, that's a cool idea. So I might write something into a campaign with some minis and have Necron flayed ones as D&D Warforged zombies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I actually have to finish those. What are they? Sisters of Silence? Silent Sisters? Those like ones I built like 6 ever ago.
Sisters of Silence. Oh, the Initiate ones?
These ladies, I painted these a year ago. They're all Zenithal painted up. So I built these to specifically make them look a little bit more fantasy.
Yeah, I forgot you had those. Those are part of my faction that I'm building right now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm actually going to end up with some of those at some point.
Ooh. So I have to paint one of these eventually because I think I'm going to use one for like a princess.
They're dope.
They're like this like so in D&D I kind of had alluded to my party. I was like, oh yeah, this like, so they're in Eberron and they're in Thelanis, so it's all like, you know, storybook.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I rolled over my blanket, now I'm stuck.
I rolled over my blanket, now I'm stuck.
It's stuck in my tires. Anywho. So I was like, the princess is missing. Like the princess of the city is missing, and we don't know where she is. And they find this princess, and she turns out to be a complete badass. Like she's like the champion of this Fey city,
So she's Fiona from Shrek.
but more badass.
Fiona from Shrek is pretty badass. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Look, she is the champion.
Don't put that comparison on me.
She is a champion of a Fey kingdom. She is built like a brick shithouse, and she ruins people. My good friend. I nearly said a different word, and it was too Australian, so I refrained for our American audience. My good friend, you are describing Fiona from the Shrek franchise to me.
So I think because I built them to make them look more fantasy because I want to use them for like fantasy soldiers or whatever. But I think I'm gonna paint one to make it look like, or at least paint one so I have one for this princess because I think they look fucking badass. I have to find the one that's got like the super cool armor.
I need you to paint
like,
one green.
a really fancy one.
That's just all I.
I think they're gonna be like gold and green.
Okay, good.
I think is what I'm gonna go with.
Good. I like that. I like that idea. I approve.
Because I paint all of my cultists gold and red, so I wanted something that's like clearly identifiable differently, like something that's clearly different from my cultists that I generally. Because I paint all of my cultists the same colors just so they can be used in tandem together with one another.
I did that too. I painted a bunch of wizards like just kind of a generic red, and they just red wizards.
And so I did the same. So I did that for my cultists. I think I'm gonna do that for, these like knights. I don't know if I should glue. Should I do that thing that I fucking hate where I don't glue on the arm because I gotta paint the thing first? Am I about to do that?
Up to you, man.
That's probably a good idea.
You want to do some sub-assemblies? You do that. I can't say don't, because all right now I'm, I shouldn't say don't to start with, but I'm doing it with my guys.
Well, I tend to.
It depends how much. Like,
I stopped doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's got a bunch of detail on it, and I think it would look better if I just sub-assembled it. Generally, if it's like a big stand or any kind of stave, I don't put it on there.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure this piece goes on here. Oh, maybe that's the wrong one. Oh, did I bugger up? Have I buggered up?
Yes. Probably.
I know, I think
I don't know.
I think I cut off the arm wrong.
Man, I was just being an asshole.
But now you look like one.
I mean, that's always. Let's be honest.
That's fair. I was at a board game thing the other day, and I wasn't even trying to be cheeky. And they're like, "What is Matt doing?" They're like, "Oh, he's probably got all the good cards. He's just like not telling us about it." And I was like, "I'm not doing anything. What is this assumption?" They're like, "You would do that though," and I was like, right now I'm offended. I know I would do it, but I don't want to have the default be that it was my fault. And yes,
I know
granted,
I like that, but I don't want to have to.
Yeah, it would normally be my fault. I understand that, but right now I am bagosh.
Oh, I don't know what it is about this plastic that they made this kit out of, but I hate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
It's like.
Damn it.
It's like doing this thing where it's like rolling over a whole bunch. Normally, like especially with the sword, like it had a little sprue mark on the sword, and so I went over it with my little sanding twig, and I went the other way, and it just like made a roll, and I was like, it would normally come off if I went both ways, and that little roll of plastic would just come off, but it's not coming off.
Yeah.
And now I've like severely made the blade look fucking weird. Okay, we can't complain too much because this is gonna be a badass lady. She's gonna look awesome.
It turns out the arm that I was doing initially was actually the correct arm, so now I've just cut off the other arm for no reason other than to have it pre-done for later. Okay, so... Is this the one that you have, like, pointing upwards? What's the go here?
Oh, I should have had Alex bring up. Did you want to know what I got my hands on?
What'd you get your hands on?
One of the Warhammer decks. Speaking of cards.
Do you mean like this one I prepared earlier?
That's the one I have!
I also got the Warhammer deck. Thank you for reminding me. I found this like 3 days ago in my LGS and finally restocked. I got the Imperium deck.
Ooh.
It comes with some of my favorite characters like Life Counter, Inquisitor Greyfax, and Mr. Fuck My Mouth is Dry.
What? I'm sorry.
Have you not seen that comic?
What?
Okay, hold on. I describe... So it's Martius Calgar, for anyone who doesn't know the reference. And there's a comic that I really like. And it's just dubbed over. He's just sitting there in the middle of nowhere. And he's just like, fuck, my mouth is dry. So that's the reference point I have to telling Jess about it. I'm like, look, it's Mr. Fuck, my mouth is dry. It's just an edit over a comic. Oh, here it is.
My partner handed it to me and I was like, oh, sisters? I just like want to pull all the sisters out and put them into like a little collage.
Yeah.
And use it as art because that's the kind of gremlin I am.
Alright, I found it. Let me just reset this transform. Oh, you can see the important part, but I still find it funny.
What? Where is it?
It's on the stream, but I'll just make it bigger for us.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
So we gotta have a read. There you go. Fuck, my mouth is dry. You ever just like look at your hands? Fuck, my mouth is dry. It's so stupid, but I love it.
Stupid.
I love it. I don't know why. It gets me real good.
With the Space Marines in a nutshell.
Yeah, he's just but anyway, Mr. Fuck My Mouth is Dry is the secondary commander of the deck, in short.
Okay.
He's got a nice shiny holo card. I had to look through all of the cards as well. They are really... The flavor on them is great. I don't own Magic cards except for these at the moment. Like, these are literally the 100 cards that are in my collection. And they are just in the Warhammer Imperium deck.
You should count yourself lucky.
Well... I was into Magic for a while, and then all I would do is just play stock market with them and sell the cards to buy more cards, to sell more cards, to buy more cards. And then I was like, what am I doing? And it immediately almost started again. Jess has gotten into buying Pokemon cards just to like collect them.
Hey,
oh, hello, Alex.
Hey.
Thanks for the sub, buddy. Yeah, like just They go down the store and we found a vending machine that sells Pokemon cards. They had Japanese Pokemon cards in there, so her and her sister have been like buying them with her sister's boyfriend, and they just collect the shinies, you know, as you do. The second they were like, they kind of look up to see just in case how much value they are, but they got like an $80 card, and I was like, you should sell that card so you could buy more of those booster packs. They're like, no, but I want this card. I was like, but you could get more and I go, nope, I'm doing it again. Stop. And then I was like, this is why I can't play this game. This is why I can't collect these things with you guys.
Why I can't have nice things.
I literally, it literally looks like I cannot do them without trying to be like, how do I make this work without spending money.
Oh, why is this like weird? I just like this. Like a whole bunch.
I don't know how this one sits on, because it doesn't really fit on the thing. Is this one that has to go up? I think this one has to sit up. I think that's how it goes.
I got the right pieces, right?
I'll have it like an angled up. I don't want it to be like straight up. And the other
Crap.
are 39. Oh, this playlist is so good.
Ah.
All right.
I really need to invest in an accelerator.
Like a glue one.
Yeah.
How long does your glue take to dry?
Longer than I want to hold it.
That's fair. I'm using like pretty cheap super glue, so it dries very quick, but that's the stuff I've always used.
I'm just really impatient. I just want to stick it in there and let it go.
Oh no. That's never how that works.
I literally have just no patience. Your girl has got zero patience for anything. 63.
Oh, that is what fuck it. I've done a fucky wacky apparently.
Uh-oh, what are you doing?
Well, I've already broke the arm off, so that worked out anyway. Okay.
That was fortuitous.
Well, I was trying to wedge this piece. Basically, they got these like leg plates with some cloth on them, and they kind of wave behind them. But the arm that I had just glued on was blocking the way of it, and I tried to put it on, and the arm just the glue hadn't set properly, so the arm just like flicked off, and I was like, oh, well, this works. This worked out.
Another example why Sisters of Battle are better than Space Marines. Fight me.
Are these under the Space Marine banner? I guess they kind of are.
They're the Imperium. Okay, but here's the thing.
Hold on. Sisters of Battle are Imperium.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You just said Sisters of Battle are better than Space Marines, and then you said, they're all Imperium.
No, they're better. They're better than Space Marines. Okay,
I'm not saying this
I
as
will
a
explain.
Space Marine chud. I dislike them as much as the next person.
I will explain. Allow me to explain.
Yes.
So when you're building Space Marines, they have these two nubs on the tops of their little backpacks.
Yeah.
And they always put the sprue immediately between the two nubs.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I know.
when you're trying to cut them off, you always end up fucking up one of the nubs. So what do Sisters of Battle do? Not put it on the nub. Don't put the sprue on the nub. Just don't. Bad
Yes. 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 I'm just gonna smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
So Matt, what are you excited for in this new year?
What
is?
I just want to hang out with fun people and relax. I want to just chill out. I say that like I want to try and like get some more RPG games on this channel, if anything. That's what I'm excited about. Get some TTRPG on here. If anyone, maybe lessen the load of like having to do all the DMing, so we'll get some DMs in to do some stuff.
I still plan on doing DMing for you, BT Dubs.
I know.
I don't want you to think I'm shirking my promise.
No, it's we gotta make the thing first.
Yeah.
We got that. We've also got the like I picked up a power supply earlier because that's like a portable stream computer that I'm building, and I want to do like I don't know. I was thinking because Jess wants to maybe do like a monthly stream with me, and we'll play some like cute couple games like It Takes Two and stuff. We'll do like maybe like I could do some downstairs painting, so we can have like literally two of us on screen painting, which would be nice and cool. And then I could do it outside of this room. I want to do like now that we're making a set, we could do like a D&D stream in person, like at the same table, which would be really fun. I don't know, stuff like that. A lot of mine are like content-y type stuff. Like I want to do more of that. I don't know what we're gonna do editing wise. Like on the pre-recorded side, we'll work it out. But yeah, because we definitely gotta like. I think we're looking at maybe like refocusing a bit more into like shorter stuff and easier to edit stuff, or like less of the gaming videos that take up so much of our time at the moment. Like they're fun, but they've caused us to be a bit like sporadic. It's making what we want as well.
Yeah.
But like we kept throwing stuff at the wall and going like, what is this? And then we were like, oh, let's just go back to the RPG stuff we were doing. Mind you, that's not saying the Christmas video won't happen. The holiday video is like a staple in some capacity. Dressing up as a blue guy and torturing friends, that's fun. Or some variation of that if it's not the same thing. Or might not be blue, who knows?
That would really surprise everyone. Oh, so irritating.
What's irritating?
It's just like the plastic. This plastic is being a jerk. And I dislike it. There's a technical name for what this like pilling that I'm having happening, but I don't know what that technical term is.
I don't think I've ever encountered it. I have no idea.
I think that's where that's supposed to go. Oh my gosh, all these little spiky bits. This is gonna be so much fun. I am sad that I don't get a candle option.
You've got flag option though. That's pretty cool.
I do have a flag.
That's
There
pretty,
are no candle
that's pretty
options
rad.
though. Hi, baby. Cool. What's up?
Meow.
Meow.
Meow meow. Mother. Meow meow.
I don't know what he wants. He just came in just screaming at me.
I said meow meow, mother. Do you not understand what I am saying to you, mother?
Oh, so many spikes.
It is the scheduled meow meow time.
There's only. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. What's up? What's up, buddy? Oh. Yeah, that's not uncomfortable at all. Okay. Hood. I think is that what we determined? Hood would look cool. Where's 54? Oh. I feel that it's funny that I know most people would avoid trying to paint faces
You love faces though.
by putting helmets on and stuff like that, and I'm like, fuck it, I would much rather have to paint a face if that means I don't have to paint white.
Oh yeah, because that's specifically your God, color scheme. With these guys, I bought the gold spray, which part of me was like, ow, my wallet. But the other part was like, I would so much rather paint the gold with the spray than have to base coat every single one of these models in gold, you know?
Yeah. I get that. I like my airbrush so much. It's funny. I didn't think I was gonna like it when I was working on that Mandalorian helmet. I have a bunch of Citadel airbrush paints. The blue that I used is Space Marine blue, but it looked really good with the gray.
McCrag blue.
Yeah, it's that McCrag blue.
Yeah, it's a good color.
It looks so stupid good. I hate it on Space Marines, but it looks so good on that helmet.
Oh yeah.
Also, bless you.
Thank you. I don't dislike the color at all. I think it's a great blue. It's probably why it works so well. And there's also a blue spray. If you ever
I have
want
an
to
airbrush. So.
Look, I do too, but I'm terrible at using it. Actually, that's something I want to do this year. I'm trying to get myself to use both my 3D printer and my airbrush a bit more. So I have a plan to. There's a bookshelf over here that I kind of want to move, and I want to set up a bit more storage there, but also want to set up my airbrush there.
Yeah.
Because it's set up in a different room, and it's one of those if it's not set up, it's harder to use situations for my brain.
I would definitely recommend get one of those spray tents.
I've already got the little vent box
perfect.
thing.
Cool.
Just the one you get from Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's like a little foldable
Yeah.
vent box. It's got the tube and it's got the foam
perfect.
behind it. Is that fine?
Yeah, I have one of those big spray tents, but that's also because I do big stuff like the Mandalorian helmet that is kind of big.
Yeah, you could do. I mean, you could do a model this size pretty easily. You could do a big thing.
Yeah.
Just not a massive thing. You can do all
If you don't have one yet, yeah. If you don't have one already, invest in a turntable.
I think there is one in there. Yeah, it's just a real basic one.
I've got the one that I have is super basic, but I love it. It is everything that I love in this world. 65. Little pistol. Little pistol. Who needs pistols when I got fucking swords? I'll stab you with this pointy end.
I'd have to go BRB for about 5 or 10 minutes in about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
If and when George gets here.
Alright, man.
I think they're going to need to go buy paint. And I need to talk to them about which ones.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay.
Where does this pistol go? Mm. Oh. There it is. This pistol looks so weird.
Yeah, what's it doing?
It's not doing anything. I mean, other than just looking kind of strange. It's like, it looks like this very fantasy, like, character. Right here.
Oh, dude, I love that model's great. You could use that as like a
There's
mechanical
the-
Asimar as well, because she doesn't have any weapons,
Ah!
guns on her.
Well, that's why I was saying, like, the pistol looks kind of weird. She has this little pistol on her hip.
I mean,
Like,
are you planning to
the-
use her as a sister or like as D&D?
No, these are sisters.
You can put some like little sides on it, make it look like a hand crossbow or something.
I'm not super worried about it. Since this is for my theoretical sister's army, I am not
Just you wait,
super concerned.
your boys will con you into playing a game one day, and that'll be you. And you'll be right into it.
Well, so here's the thing: is we have a family friend. This is a family friend that I've mentioned before. Oh my God! Look at it with that freaking flag.
That's so good.
It's so freaking huge.
I didn't even know that
It's
had
a-
like until you opened that box. I didn't know there was a flag mini on the. In that
I didn't know either. It's not on the outside of the box. I was like, I like looked at the sprues and I was like, there's a giant fucking flag on here. How do I get it? What do I have to do? Who do I have to sell my soul to for this? So we have a family friend of ours who actually used to work for Games Workshop, and he is super into Warhammer, obviously. He's got a ton of stuff, and he's like talking to us. We went to a Christmas party, and he was there, and he was like talking to us about like coming over and playing board games. And one of my partners had mentioned that since the last time we had seen him in since 4 years, that I had started painting a sister's army, and I was like, it's not really an army, it's just kind of a
Right.
hobby.
Definitely.
And he looks at me like, you want to
Yeah,
learn how to play? And I was like, yeah, kinda.
I knew that. That's always how it starts. It's like I'm gonna get these for this reason, and then you fall further down the hole.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I definitely. I'm gonna have a bunch of jetpacks and nothing to do with them. Also, I have a metric ton of heads. Ooh, I like this one with the gas mask on. Me likey. Look at that headband. The headband's kind of cute. Ooh, got a little bald lady. I just like the head stuff. Like. Oh, what is that? That is cool. It's like she's got a fucking brand on her head, apparently.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm so distracted.
I glued the wrong side.
These sisters are so cool. I'm just gonna die now. Oh, is this just the... Okay, that's just the other option. Cool. This is... Hello? Oh, sorry. Cat head button me. Hello, mother.
Mother, it is time for love. I
You
request.
can't do that right now.
I request love.
There are other human beings in this house.
Mother, I want your love.
Oh, this is interesting.
What?
So these sisters have different collars than the standard sisters. Okay. I see you, Games Workshop. So these, these collars right here,
Yeah.
the ones that are, like, just about where the head would sit,
Yeah.
it looks like they're a little bit larger in circumference. Maybe slightly? Or maybe I'm just seeing things. But they've got rivets going all the way around instead of them being just, like, plain. Normally they're just plain and they don't have anything on them. But they've got, like, little rivet details, which will be really cool when I put gold on them. My sisters are extra.
I want some female scale Space Marine heads.
I mean, wouldn't they just be sisters?
No, because I checked with the sister spare heads that I have, and they are the wrong size, apparently. They're like, it's the kind of smaller where it's like comically smaller. They have like tiny head, huge body.
Well, yeah, but like the Space Marine heads are like, they're... I'm like trying to figure out where my Space Marines bits box is.
I think it's specifically the Custodes are even bigger again.
Oh, well, if you're looking at like not regular Space Marines, because I felt like Space Marines were the slightly... I don't know. I know the sisters are a little smaller, which, you know, I try not to let irritate me.
Yeah, no, I just want to do a head swap on one of my models to make it D&D appropriate, but it's like significantly smaller.
Ah.
You know what comes out next month?
A lot of stuff.
Lightfall comes out.
You're gonna have to...
Destiny Lightfall
What?
comes out next month. Lightfall comes out next month.
Fucking nerd.
Says the girl who fucking just said she's gonna start learning Warhammer.
Yeah, and...
Fucking nerd.
I'm actually... There is... I'm excited for there are a couple of games that are coming out this year that I'm super excited for. One is obviously Diablo. Very excited for the new Diablo to drop. Especially since I've been waiting like 5-6 years for it, however long it's been. Time is amorphous when you're fucking Blizzard. Next month, or no, not the next month. The end of this month, one of my partners really wants me to play the Dead Space remake.
Oh yeah, that would be
So
great.
that's apparently something I've got to do.
Have you played the first
He really
one?
wants me to play that. I have not.
It's a really
So I've been trying
good game.
very hard not to look up anything. I did see, like, on my TikTok, I think, because I've looked it up a little bit. I saw a side-by-side comparison of like what Dead Space used to look like and what the reimagination or the redo looks like.
Pretty sure it's just a remake, right?
It's I can't remember. I don't know. I've never played Dead Space, so I have no clue. I'm going to this completely blind.
I played the first one when it came out, like, brand new. It's horrifying.
Which means I'll love it.
It's a really, really good game. Like, scary as shit, but I loved it.
There's another game that's coming out that I'm really excited for that I saw like some stuff for. And I actually played the demo last week or the week before. Because I found out it had one. It's a game called Forspoken.
I've heard of that.
It's about a girl from New York City who slips into a fantasy realm and she gets
so it's
magic
like
powers.
So it's like an isekai?
Isekai?
Yeah.
What is that?
When you fall into another world or enter another world and it's like, fantasy or whatever. It's a very common anime trope. It's actually a genre of anime, even.
Okay. I was like, it sounded like it was some kind of Japanese genre.
Like Sword Art Online and stuff like that is an isekai.
Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes. It is kind of in that genre. I'm very excited for it because the magic system looks, I don't want to say complicated, but when I say the word complex, I mean it in the best way possible.
Yeah. It's deep.
That like it doesn't have it's not one magic system. It is like you choose between different styles of magic, and then within those styles of magic you have different spells.
Yeah.
So think of it as like evocation, divination, I'm drawing abjuration. Yeah. Transmutation. Like it's all of those kind of like spell types, and then like sub spells within that like genre, which is super cool. And you use those to like defeat certain types of creatures. Certain types of creatures are vulnerable to a certain like school or type of magic, which is super cool. I think I played like 2 hours of the demo, which gives you just like a small piece of land that you get to run around in and interact with, different stuff and fighting. And I just thought it was a lot of fun. And I'm really excited for that. So that's this month. And I figure out I think they come out like a couple of days apart from one another. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to choose what I'm going to play at the end of the month.
That's fair. So that struggle. Jess is getting to the final spots of God of War, and I'm like, yes.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
I know that the next cutscene is a fairly large one for her game.
Oh no. Is it what I think it is?
Yes, it is what you think it is.
No!
Don't say anymore.
I won't.
Spoilers. Even in a light sense. I'm not saying anymore.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh my gosh.
That was such a good game.
Oh. Favorite game
I was very, very happy with that game.
Yeah.
I went through and I played the Spider-Man games.
Oh yeah, how'd you find them?
I really liked them. I will admit that the Miles Morales game was definitely my favorite. But it is also because my playstyle, if I am given the choice, I want to be sneaky.
Yeah.
And the character of Miles Morales is definitely more leaned towards a more sneaky kind of character, whereas the Peter Parker character is definitely more tech. Like, it behooves you to learn how to use your tech in creative ways.
Yeah.
And it was really good. I really enjoyed them. Definitely enjoyed the Miles Morales game a bit more, though.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the next game to come out. I don't know. I don't think that's next. It might be next year because it was announced at the E-Game or the Game Awards. Along with the Fallen Order Survivor. I'm very excited for that. That's
the Horizon
really cool.
DLC.
I didn't see anything about Horizon DLC. There's gonna be Horizon DLC?
Yeah, it's called Burning Shores.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
To relearn how to play Horizon.
It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna go BRB for like 5 minutes to check a thing.
Yeah.
Then I shall be back. Alright.
Coolio. Yeah, y'all have been very quiet tonight. Y'all just vibing? Having a good beginning of the year? Another one of these, like, cool me up poses. Very cool. Ah. 9, 12. Excuse me. How we doing, chat? Are you guys excited for anything this year? I know I've talked a lot about the games that I'm excited for. But is there anything that this year that you guys are excited for? Games, trips, cool stuff dropping. I think that D&D movie is supposed to come out this year. Very excited about that. That is gonna be cool. The right arm. Oh, I do have the right arm.
Hello.
Hello.
So they'd already left the paint store, but they were actually... The timing worked out that they called me to say, like, it's this much for this 6 liters of paint. Do you want that? I was like, yeah, if it'll do 6 doors.
It should be fine.
Painting. So I'm going to be painting all day today, I guess.
Yeah.
That sense.
That tracks. Another one of these like cool swooshing poses.
Oh, I love that. I'm pretty sure the legs are just like mirrored on the sprues, right?
I don't think so. I think this is, well, this one might. These two might be like slightly mirrored
Oh no.
from one another, although this hip is tilted a little bit more.
Yeah.
So her like swoosh is a little bit more to the side. A little bit more extreme. Now we got pistols, which means I need
Pistols.
I gotta. I'm gonna have to bore out some holes. I
Why?
dislike.
Oh, for the gun barrels?
Yeah, cause I've become one of those people.
Man, you went down the rabbit hole hard, didn't you?
Didn't yeah, I fell. I seem to have tripped and just absolutely fallen into dismay. It is just an absolute downward spiral for me. Oh, I don't want this head. Oh no! Am I gonna actually choose a regular head?
I think my guys are done.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Oh no. I really
Want to zig a zig ah?
do not want this head.
Alright, there you go. There's a little guy, he's on his hover base. Oh, they fall off easy.
Oh. Those would be cool though.
Yeah.
I like that. That was it. Is it spear or javelin?
I think they're like javelin / guns. I don't know. They look like they've kind of got blasters built into them, so we'll see what happens. It appears that it's only a melee weapon.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's that one.
I think at some point I need to take like a bunch of the helmets that I have that I have chosen not to put on my sisters, and I need to like hollow them out so I can use them like discarded helmets or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would be cool.
Alright, I'm gonna switch gears
Righto.
to these guys for a hot sec. There's only 3 of these bigger guys.
Three, which guys?
I got the booklet down. No, hold on. These custodians. See, these are like the Terminators of the
Oh.
Terminators of the Custodes world. So they're even bigger than the regular guys, and they have a lot of armor. So what have we got here? 39. 37.
Oh.
I do like that they try to group the numbers similar in the same areas, but
Mhm.
they try.
Well, sometimes it doesn't exactly work.
No, I figure that's because that's like the rogue one that they're like, we can't have as much on the sprue if we don't put it in a weird place.
I am really excited, or not excited, but like I'm super pumped. I took a peek in the back and noticed that there are extra little greeblies to put on these sisters, which does not happen very often.
Oh, really? I feel like I get that in a lot of kits. Or do you mean in
in a lot of kits, yeah, but like in sisters kits, they're very, very sparse. Like normally you get what is in the kit and that's it.
Yeah.
Like out of that whole Purgatos box, there were not any like extra like little bits for me to use that weren't like, you know, different loadouts or something like that. Like it was all I didn't have like any extra bits to just kind of use to spruce up my gals, but it looks like I've got some ribbons in here and shit. Oh, I'm very excited. Hardly ever happens.
Is that what I think it is? They're like little, there's little tassels on these guys. They're shoulder tassels.
They're like,
you can see them.
Like ribbons or something?
It's like little leather tassels. Like just kind of winging off his
Okay.
On both sides of the shoulders.
It's like my yeah, like my Morven has those. There's like the fabric that comes off of the shoulders. Bless you.
Thank you.
29. Where is it? That's 15. 45. Jesus. Alright, case in point. Here's number 15, right here. This is number 45. Like, 15, 45. Who'da thunk? Where is... Am I looking at the wrong... 29. I need number... Oh, wait. Oh, you're just an idiot, is
how that goes.
Is how that goes. I was looking at the wrong model.
Okay, so it's the other one. That goes there. The right leg. Oh, yeah.
Right. And she is done. Boop. This pretty lady. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just super cool.
She looks rad.
Oh man. I love doing this. What is it about building hot ladies that is just so satisfying?
Well, you've answered your own question. It's the hot ladies part.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand before that. S- 16 and 17. Interesting. Oh, is this so you don't put the wrong backpack? Ah. Let me see you. Oh gosh, I just had a really weird thought. Like,
What was the thought?
so what happens? Because like I've said that like the things that I still want to paint are the Celestine living saint, blah, blah, blah. Celestine living saint, and then the Repentas. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
And that's it. So what happens if I get those this year and then I paint them?
That's it.
I don't think they're going to be coming out with any more sisters anytime soon.
I don't think they
Does that mean I'm free?
No, you're never free.
Does that mean I'm free? Or do I have to choose a new one?
You don't have to choose a new army. You could just play the army.
But what am I going to paint? That's what I'm talking about.
You'll always find
painting.
something to paint. You'll diggle your brain in a different way.
I was thinking, like, once I have no sisters left, then what? Then what is my whole life for?
What is your whole life?
Yeah, what is my whole life for?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm sure you can think of something.
No, it's just like my brain. Weirdness aside, my brain was just like, man, once I finish all my sisters, and they just did
like, I can start something else.
Well, because like I know that they're probably not going to come out with another sister set. Like, there's no way.
Usually, I think they do like one new model per codex at the moment. Sisters also just got like a full refresh, so you're not going to get anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they just got a huge refresh, so we've seen like a bunch of new models from them. So we're probably not going to get anything for a while.
You won't get anything crazy though.
No. So
You'll
my
get
brain
the
was
drip
just
feed
like,
like me in the towel. Like I was like, fuck, one model, I've gotta have it.
So now I'm just like, what am I gonna do then? Like, once they're all done. I'm sure this is a clever time for Wetlander to pop in and be like, we could sell all of them and you can do it all over again.
You could do that.
To which I will just, no. No! Someone would have to offer me, like, an obscene amount of money for me to do that.
You heard him, chat. You can have a whole painted model army by Leia, and by you doing this, you'll be able to get her to paint something else on camera.
It would have to be a lot of money.
It would basically be like an emotional compensation fee.
Basically, these are my babies.
But you can have more babies.
But I can't. Nothing compares to your first, Matt. It's like that time I turned down $500 for my Tiamat. I was like, you're insane. No. Can't have my Tiamat for $500. No. And then my partners were like, what, are you insane? You could have sold it.
Well,
and I would just bought you a new one.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yeah. But then I have to do it all over again.
Yeah, but you like it.
Tiamat was a process.
That's fair. Oh, did I tell you about the voucher thing?
The voucher thing, no.
Okay, so over Christmas period, I was in Cairns. I was just chilling. You know how I said I got some flayed ones I want to make Warforged?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that, and then the same web store had like a thing going like, hey, if you buy a product between now and now, you go into the draw to win one of 4 $250 gift cards. So I was like, hell yeah. And on Christmas Eve, I saw the Facebook post of the drawing. It comes up, and I was in bed going like, yeah, all right, I'll have a look at this. And I went and like, oh, this person? Nope, that's not me. Second one, Matt Brown. I'm like, my name's Matt Brown. And then the next thing I know, I'm like looking at the web store going like, is this actually me? A couple of days go past, I'm like, hey, that's me. And they like the post and that stuff. And I don't hear from them, so I'm like, oh, look, this could be me. And then I messaged them 4 days later. I was like, hey, just want to check in, making sure like there wasn't another Matt Brown that won this, because I haven't heard from you guys. They're like, no, that was you that won. So you won the $250 gift card to the web store. And I was like, oh, shit. Thank you. So my next dilemma was like, I just got all these models for Christmas, and then I won this voucher. Part of me was like, I genuinely don't know what to spend it on a little bit. So it took me like until like a few days ago. I think it was like the day before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like I was like looking through the web store waiting for them to restock stuff. And yeah, sitting here like, what do I do with $250? I've already got all the models that are going to last me a while. And then I go, oh, I have that. I got 2 lingering project ideas that would be nice to like do one day. One is an Orc-looted Titan. And the other was like a Chaos Gate Grey Knight diorama with like some Nurgle Death Guard being killed by a bunch of Grey Knights. And I was like, both are cool. So what I ended up doing was I looked at what like value for money the models were, and it's always cheaper to buy an army box. So I got a combat patrol of Grey Knights. And I was like, cool. I get like 10 Grey Knight models and a librarian in there. That's going to be like the main force. And then there's also like a Dread Knight, which is basically a Grey Knight in a mech baby carrier, and I hate the look of that
Ooh.
thing. No, it looks stupid. And it looks
No,
dumb.
it looks dumb.
It looks dumb.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the model. I look. It's
I see Mo.
I think it looks dumb. I don't particularly like the thing, but you know, someone else will, and that's you know, that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this if you want to
Okay.
see it on screen. It's like a mech. It's like a warsuit mech type thing, but a baby carrier. I don't know, the Nundums look better.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, they do. The
This is-
Nundums look vastly better.
So, you know, it's okay. I didn't want that, so I go to my mate Stu and I was like, hey, does anyone want this Dread Knight? I don't really want it. So he bought it off me. And I used that to then pick up some Death Guard Terminators that are going to be used as part of the diorama. And then we got Jess a little model as well.
Sweet.
So effectively, I'm not starting a Grey Knight's army because these are like these were bought to make the diorama. But yeah, basically I got like a big free start of the diorama I want to make.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, the kick knee is really cool, but I kind of like this little hovering. It's not as extreme. Can't turn it. I love it. It's so cute. Sick boy Matt. He's not sick.
I'm very hay
Thank
fever
heaven.
today. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it has decided, but my nose and my brain are like a pressure hose of mucus. Awful.
Matt, it is 8 o'clock. I know we talked a little bit about ending
We might
early.
do a little early end today because my brain is yucky and I also need to go paint a bunch of doors because George is going to get here soon. Anyway, that'll be fun though. But yeah, we can wrap up here.
Totally. Well, I know that's what you were planning on, and I didn't know. I'm about to finish up a model. I figured that was probably a good time to. I just glued it to my fingers.
Yeah, I won't start anything else. I won't clip off anything.
Yeah.
Could do
Let
that.
me.
Yeah, it was enough of a hassle that I barely drank my coffee as well. The energy I received from the raid got me through.
That was definitely a pick me up. Thank you for anybody who stuck around. Who was from the raid. Anybody who was from that raid and has followed us, thank you so much. We super appreciate it. As just, you know, we just appreciate it. Hold on. I'm just gonna clip off his head and then I'm done.
Oh, I hope my nose doesn't continue this all day. That's gonna be bad.
Definitely doesn't sound fun.
No. I want to be able to
sure.
breathe without my brain and mouth making, like, noise.
Does your brain make noise when you...
No, it's like that bit at the back of your mouth is so clogged up, like, when I swallow, it's, like, got this weird thing going on.
Oh, that, like, the Darth Vader breathing.
Kind of.
Where it's like you're all congested, so... I just feel like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just realized that I am doing this over my lap.
That's alright. Well, I finished all my jet bikes and I started one of the Terminators, so I felt like I got a fair bit done. It looked pretty cool.
Sweet. I've got 3 of these Zephyr squad finished. Oh. Flew all over the place. Alright. Getting one of those freaking hobby glues. Oh, I just didn't clip off her arms. You want to know what? Whatever. Just like realizing, oh shit, I never did her arms. Okay, well, I guess I was a lot further off than I thought. But it looks really cool so far, even though she has no arms yet.
Yeah, looks good.
I think the ladies that I got done are looking pretty cool. And it's a good start.
Yeah.
All right. But anyways, so I'm Leia. You can find me on my socials at Sorceress Sundry. That's where you can find me on Twitter, which is really mostly what I use, as well as Instagram, where I have been trying to make a valid effort in posting things that I don't normally post. I've got a couple photos of some projects that I worked on over break, which was really cool. But yeah, you can either, like, you know, if you want to get a hold of me, Twitter or Discord. You'll see my stuff under Forge Sorceress Leia. That's me.
Yeah, go give Leia a follow if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I'm Matt.
All the things.
Thank you everyone for joining us. If you're here for the first time, thank you for sticking around. As always, we're going to post our stuff in the Discord after this, and along with any stuff we've probably been working on over the holiday period. I've been putting in like my dwarves and things over there. So if you're around, come say hey. That's a public Discord for everybody. There are some channels for the Patreon and the Twitch subscribers. But yeah, thank you for coming in. We're gonna raid Soylent Cosplay at the moment under her Soylent Play Twitch channel. So I think she's playing in classic
Mass Effect.
Yeah, in classic Soylent Cosplay fashion. She's very well known for doing a lot of Mass Effect stuff and being a very big Mass Effect fan. Classically right now playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So let's go give Soylent a hello. And we'll see you next Thursday, probably. If not Wednesday, there might be a co-op frustration coming around. Everyone's starting to get back to their regular lives, so hopefully we'll see a Wednesday stream from Benji and the others. If not, we'll see you on Thursday, and we hope to see more of you lovely people as well. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We're going to go now. Bye-bye. 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 The raid's just kicking off. I don't know why I didn't press it earlier. Goodbye. 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 We're going to raid now. We are raiding now. Goodbye. It's got 3 seconds left. Goodbye, raiding.
Goodbye.
Raiding,
Goodbye.
raiding.
Goodbye.
See you later,
Goodbye.
everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.